So I'm going to go ahead and start because this December bundle includes every single part of December. So this is also in the November bundle because it has some of November in it, but this is the pencils and Post-its note spread. So I did show you guys last time, I think. This is the key for all these days up here. So this section is for the one thing that I need to do that day is up in each one of these boxes. These little guys are for mood and energy tracking, and I actually did put a key here on this one. The top here is one line about today and gratitude, so I fill that in at the end of the day. And then on the side, I'm using this for weather, but of course you can add anything. And then on the right page, these are the day boxes. Right here is this a sleep tracker, so there's two boxes for each day, and then the ones in between each day are how many hours I get. So I'll put my wake time, sleep time, how many hours I got this night, wake time, sleep time, how many hours, etc. And please let me know if you have any questions. I can't really tell if I can see what you're writing or not. I keep having to refresh to make sure that I can see what you guys are saying. Yes, baby wipes, yes. And yes, I'm having to refresh all of this stuff. It stinks. But anyways. This is December spread, and it's actually a new favorite monthly. I think I might say that all the time, but seriously love this one. This is the monthly spread for December. And these letters are actually, since I do have trouble with some of my calligraphy, I did use these tins I pulled out each letter. You can see they're still on top. So the D, E, C. So anyways, this is how I kind of referenced how to write these letters here. And I did do it in pencil before, so I wrote it out in pencil, then used one of these brush pens over it, and then I outlined it in the black marker. And these are some fun little stamps for the goals section. So this is the December spread. You can use this calendar however you want. This is kind of just a reference. You can put the circles there or not, but the circles might be cool to color in on certain days or however you want. But this is actually where I'm going to write all my appointments, birthdays, anything that's going on in December. So that's going to go down here in the little important section. So the next, I've been trying to really focus on goals because it seriously helps me if I write them down beforehand. So this is the current goals section. So that's anything that I'm currently working on, like right now. So current goals, monthly goals, so that's December goals, maybe anything I want to get done during December. And then 2018, so what better time to plan for your next year than December? What do you want to have done? There's also a timeline, so you can use this however you want. You can write what you plan to do or what you did, really anything. It's just kind of one line about today, just in a very small section, but it's kind of cool summary even to look back on. And I used to do this a lot in my older spreads, but it's been a while since I've done it, so there's no habit trackers or anything here, but I do like to keep up with the habits weekly sometimes, just depends on the week. So the next one, this one, it's a pretty simple one. I kind of had trouble coming up with a title for this one, but it's called the columns layout, just because those kind of look like columns. I guess that's what I'm going with. Anyways, this does have a little goals section for the week and a habit tracker, a highlight section for the week, every single thing. So that's every single thing that I think of before the week begins. This is going to be one line about today. I do call it today things here. I always change it up a little bit, but and then a little weather section, day boxes of course, and then a later section. So that's a pretty simplistic one. I do use the journal companion in all these for all the measuring when you see it. So the next one is the one we just did. So we went over that. The day boxes, every single thing and future things, one line about today, food and H2O, mood and energy tracker, and a notes section, which I didn't write notes on the other one, but that's okay. Okay, so here's the ones you guys have not seen, and I love them because they're so festive. So this is the week before Christmas. So this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday weekend. I did combine that weekend. So these are the pretty little Christmas trees. I made little ornaments for the 18th or 24th. These are just blank boxes. You can use whatever you want to do. I think I'm going to do Zen doodles because I think that'll be cool looking once the week's over. It'll just be cool background kind of thing there. These are my little stamps that I used on the top. They look like little stars on the top of the Christmas trees. I do have a gratitude section here, win section here, notes and song. This week's section, next week, mood and energy trackers there. So I was thinking there could be a cool use for these little stumps on these trees, but I don't know yet. I always decide like once the week gets here, so I don't know what I'll do yet, but I mean there might be a cool use for those little guys. So let's see. And the very last one is this one, and this one is called the ribbon. You can kind of see why. This looks like a ribbon. This section's going to be for every single thing, now section and a later section. And then these little guys there is a use for them, of course. These are going to be the mood and energy trackers. So there's 7. These are separated into 7 sections for mood and for energy. And then these are, of course, the day boxes. So Christmas and then New Year's Eve. So I did use little stamps already there, but I'm also in the December bundle going to include a Christmas list tracker. I do have it finished. I meant to print it out to show you guys, but I forgot. But it is finished, and I haven't drawn it in my book yet, but I'm going to add that somewhere here. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed.